Deadlock is the brand new precision frame stasis competitive shotgun. It is a precision frame, which means it goes directly against Fractalus and some of the best energy slot shotguns like Matador 64, Retold Tale, Compass Rose, and Prophet of Doom. Deadlock has access to some pretty good perks. Some new, some old. We have common combos like Slide Shot, Opening Shot, Threat Detector, Opening Shot. Slide Shot, Opening Shot is already better than what Retold Tale can do. Threat Detector, Opening Shot is already better than Matador with Threat Detector, Opening Shot, and I'll explain why it is better already just with those, even without looking at stats in just a moment. And then we also have the Lone Wolf closing time roll, and that feels like the best roll. And honestly, you can use any combination of these perks. I think closing time is better than opening shot in that final column, and I do think that Lone Wolf or Threat Detector is better than slide shot. But if you want to slide to reload, that is fine. If you want Grave Robber, so when you punch, you reload, that is also fine. Personally, I think that's a way. Slide shot would be way better. But whatever you want in that first column, to me, the most crucial thing about this weapon is getting closing time and at least accurize or a range masterwork. That feels like the most important thing to me. So opening shot only gives you 13 range and some aim assist and cone growth stuff. Closing time gives you range, accuracy, and handling. It gives you more range, more accuracy, and it gives handling, something that you would normally have to have Threat Detector to do, and it feels phenomenal. Closing time is the perk, and that's why I say that first column honestly feels like it doesn't matter to me, because I've used a slide shot roll. I have two Lone Wolf rolls that I've been using, one that has no handling, one that has like 70 something handling, and both of those feel good. Even the one with, I believe, 36 handling, 27 handling, because it has rifled barrel and nothing boosting handling whatsoever. But when closing time is active, you don't really feel it. You throw in a quick access sling, not even noticeable. And this is the curated roll that I got that was killing when Desperate Measures that Bungie fixed, and now it's, you know, almost a god roll, 4 out of 5, however you want to look at it. And the reason that I say that this weapon is already better than things like Matador without even looking at the stats, one thing that I talked about in the Compass Rose video, and that I'm going to keep talking about in the shotgun reviews, is barrel length. Barrel length feels like it matters. I'm sure there's a Fallout video where he talks about barrel length and the spread of shotguns, or maybe there's an Aegis video where he discusses that. But basically, Compass Rose feels like it doesn't land consistent one-shots because the barrel is tiny, even with opening shot. It feels better with opening shot, but not nearly as good as something like Matador with opening shot. I don't even have a Matador with opening shot. I have Golden Tricorn. I've got 1,000 kills on it. I can't get opening shot. I had one a long time ago, lost it. We don't talk about that. I think this thing having such a long barrel, it's the model of Found Verdict, and Found Verdict is known to be one of the, if not the best aggressive frame shotgun. Deadlock is taking that spot in the precision frame family as the best shotgun, and I'm gonna have to say it's because of the model. Sure, Lone Wolf and closing time might be really important to the way that it feels, and I've used closing time and Lone Wolf on other weapons. Lone Wolf feels great on a bunch of weapons. Closing time can feel good. It's situational on primaries, but this is the only special that I've really gotten to play with it, and it feels good, and I would love to see a model like this without that, just so I knew if it was the model or if it was the perks. I think it's a combination of the two. I think you have the best shotgun model in the game, along with a perk that at this rate is so good, I feel like Bungie has to nerf it. They're going to either reduce the range, lower the accuracy or handling, or all of it, or remove one of those from the bonuses, because it's way too good. It's like having a mini Threat Detector and opening shot in the final column, which is why that first column just doesn't matter. You can go slide shot if you want, you can go Threat Detector if you want, you can go Lone Wolf if you want, and then closing time in that final column is way better than opening shot. So what I recommend for this weapon overall is small bore, accurize, Lone Wolf, closing time with a handling or range masterwork, depending on which one you feel like you need a little bit more of. I currently have a small bore accurized roll that sits at 96 range, and I honestly don't remember what the masterwork is, because this game doesn't show that once you level it up and enhance it, and I hate that about it. Anyways, that is it from me. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button. If you're new, consider subscribing and click the notification bell so you get notified when I make new videos like this, because I make new videos like this all the time. And I have a review on Arcane Embrace coming out soon. It's a pretty low effort video, but it's just factual, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that, because I haven't done a PvE DPS TDO video in a while, so I'm gonna get back to doing that a little bit. So see you guys in that video whenever it releases and it's done. Roll the outro.